All right, moving on. Next is Micah. Micah says, hey guys, looking to get myself a subscription to an indexing service. Is it safe to run URLs already indexed through an indexer? Yes, it won't hurt anything. I have spreadsheets created months ago with links I manually built to a money site, and I pinged all the URLs back then. Some index naturally, but the others haven't. Would it be safe to run all those links through the indexer, or could I risk de-indexing them completely? No, it won't cause any problems. I've not experienced that ever. It won't hurt anything. If something's already indexed and you send it through an indexer, it just gets it to get it gets that link recrawled again, but it shouldn't have any problem on that. These are quality links to the money site, not tiered web 2s. Yeah, so I would just run it through there. The one that I'm using currently, we have a indexing service in MGYB that is really, really good, but there's some limitations, unfortunately, where you can only submit 300 URLs at a time. So if you've got thousands and thousands of links, like from spam tools, then you're not going to be able to. Let's see, what I need to do actually is back out of that for a minute. If you've got a bunch of links from using like link building, kind of spam tools, then that's not going to be feasible for you to use the indexing service in MGYB, because you can only submit 300 at a time, and if you've got 7,000 links that you're adding, I would never recommend for somebody to sit there for hours and submit 300 links at a time until all 7,000 were submitted. That's just ridiculous. So don't do it. But there is a really high indexing rate through mgyb.co, because what our link builder, Dedia, does is he puts whatever you submit through our indexing service at mgyb.co, he puts through several indexers. So they go through multiple indexing services to get indexed. That's why it works so well. But again, there's a limitation to that. So even for my own projects, what I'm using, because I don't have the ability either inside of MGYB to submit more than 300, is I'm using inject, I think it's .com. Yes, indexinject.com. This is what I'm using. And again, this was based upon the recommendation from Dedia, our link builder. I asked him if there was one indexing service that you could recommend to index a lot of links, what would it be? And he said this one. There's another one called Omega Indexer, but it is super expensive, so I would not recommend that one. So for this one, Index Inject, that's what I'm using for my own links. When I get link building campaigns back from MGYB, I go and take the tier 1 links only and submit them to Index Inject for indexing. Because again, if you start submitting tier 2 links as well, then you're going to burn through your indexing credits very, very quickly. Okay. All right, moving on.